Alright, welcome back. I have since fixed my vise. I got a new handle for it. So hopefully nothing goes wrong, but it probably will. Anyway, this time we're going to work on what I think I was doing last time. I've completely lost the plot, but most more likely so have you. So we'll stumble through this together. We're cutting the angled tenon. Will go into the back leg, and I have all my lines laid out. And the way I like to clamp it in is so it's roughly flat, roughly, straight. That way I don't have to angle my arm much. And as always, I start on cutting down two axes at once. That way I know I'm going across and going down straight. And it's just see, I'm getting down now. I'm just gonna. I still have to do a little bit more. This on the back side. All right, good. And now I'll just kind of loosen this up. I like doing all my rip cuts first. Okay. Check back. I'm good on the back. Now, what I'm going to do, this is just a personal preference of mine, is I'm just going to cut this off here, because this is going to be your actual tenon. This part is going to be cut away, so it's going to be a house tenon. Alrighty. Next, start. So I need to cut down a little bit more. There we go. Alright. We got that done. I just take this out. And now I will take it over here. Bench hook. If you don't have one, you can just clamp it down. Then I'll just follow the line. And that's the thing. I used to be really freaked out by having to cut anything that was angled or curved. Like, I used to avoid cutting dovetails like the plague. But then I realized that curved work, slanted work, it's all just cutting to a line. And that's it, just cutting to a line. So, once you get over that mental hurdle of, oh my god, it's an angle, or oh my god, it's a curve, it's just very straightforward. Okay, and now, speaking of curved work, you got 2 curves to cut here. I'm only going to do one. Now, for any type of curved work, you're going to need a coping saw, which I have right here. And you're going to want to have it angled. Okay? Here's the end of my curve. And I'm actually going to come in a little bit because it'll make smoothing it a lot easier. And I'm not going to go down to the line. I want to stay somewhat above the line. And you'll find out why. Well, you probably guess why, because it needs to be smooth. Because this is going to leave a very rough texture. Far rougher than I think anybody would want to rest their arm on. You just cut. Back when I first started, I actually would cut straight to the line, and then when I would take and smooth it, and I'd realize I was actually going lower. So you want to leave a little something so you have room to smooth. Okay, there we go. Now for smoothing work, you're going to want a spoke shave. This makes, you can do this with sandpaper and a sanding block, but a spoke shave is just so much easier. When you start, you can have your blade out a good deal because you're not going to be taking full cuts at first. Then, the closer you get to your line, the more you get out. Then you're going to want to start backing that off just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to come around to the other side. For some reason, every time you do curves, the grain reverses. So you have to come in from both sides. Sometimes it reverses right in the middle. Sometimes it's closer to one end. But eventually, that grain will reverse on you. That's right where the grain reverses. Okay, because now I'm going to back the blade off a little bit because I don't need it to take that much of a cut. Okay. Okay, backed it off a little bit too much. Okay. Just sight down to where, okay, there we go. Here we go. There. You can pull a spoke shave. You don't want to... I mean, spoke shaves are meant to be pushed. You can pull them if you just want to stay in one position, not constantly move from one side to the other. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that blade out. Oh yeah, I completely missed. All right, here we go. There we go. I should do it. Alrighty, there. Now, once again, you can refine this as much as you want. There. Not quite to my lines on the ends. This. Alright, and now you can do the end curves. Just eyeball this up. These are merely for decoration and a little bit of comfort. So you don't have to be super precise on this. Okay. So don't cut straight to the line. Leave yourself a little something. And above all, wear eye protection, which I'm not, and be careful. It's easy to get. It's easy to get bit. Now, for this, you definitely want to come this way. I'll tell you why. Because the grain is running lengthwise. If you go down like this, when you start to get here, the grain is going to splinter out on you. So the only way you can really do it is by doing this way. And you don't need a lot of blade out. The more blade you have out, the more chance you're going to have tear out. Alrighty. Alright, now we just switch and do the other side. As you can see, this is moving. And that's one of the reasons why I want to make a new bench, because I need a better vise. There's other reasons too. I mean, this is a really good bench. I mean, it's solid. It is a solid bench, and I absolutely love it for its size and weight. But it's got some issues that I'm kind of over dealing with. Alrighty. Okay, that's good. Alright, and that's it for that. Alright. And this is your armrest. Alright. This is where you're going to put your arm. Grab a hold. Get some blood on it.
Yay for blood.
Anyway, that's it for now. I'm just going to go up, get a band-aid, and I'll try to figure out what we got left to do, and that way we can just get this over with as soon as possible. Alright, later!